Hello, everybody, all of my beautiful, beautiful friends. Bonjour and welcome back to the CDjunky. My name is Aidan, and I wanted to share something with you guys today. Now, first of all, I wanted to share with you this beautiful, deep purple lipstick, which has been tastefully titled Tramp by the wonderful people at Manic Panic, who still do not sponsor this channel, but one day will, I believe. I believe in that dream. Oh, there must be room for someone with a more unconventional beauty to represent lipstick brands. Wouldn't you think? I don't know. But that is a wonderful segue and completely unintentional, because today I wanted to talk to you about somebody who is known for being a little unconventional and who I think is very, very beautiful and wonderful. And you may have heard of her, Cyndi Lauper. Now, I don't think anybody who happens upon this and is a music fan and collector hasn't heard of Cyndi Lauper. And I just want to say right off the bat, Cyndi Lauper is an amazing, amazing icon and role model for me, as far as just someone who just gives zero fucks and does her own thing. And I want to talk to you about her and maybe share some of her work that maybe you're not familiar with, because I'm a big Cyndi fan. So I have a few things here. This is obviously not inclusive. And I think most of you know She's So Unusual, right? That's the big one, right? Girls Just Want to Have Fun. True Colors, we all know. And maybe if you're even really into it, you know this one, A Night to Remember, has I Drove All Night on it, which I love. I think that's a very sexy song. And some other ones that are great, but that's not what I want to talk to you about today, because that's everyday stuff. That's white bread stuff. What I want to talk to you about is some of her maybe lesser known ones, and in the maybe mid-grade known, if that's a thing, group of albums here. I'm struggling today. Do you guys feel that? I'm struggling. Anyway, Cyndi intimidates me. These two are wonderful recommendations. Hatful of Stars and Sisters of Avalon. So if you don't know them, check them out. Hatful of Stars has a few beautiful tracks here. And I wanted to make sure I get the names right. I love the first track on here called That's What I Think. If you have time to that, that's just a fun, beautiful kind of a love song. And Who Let the Rain In is also a beautiful track on here. So this is fun. And Sisters of Avalon, this is maybe, it's not my favorite Cyndi Lauper CD, but it put up a good showing. It came close to being my favorite. I absolutely love the track You Don't Know on here. Just a wonderful song, and the lyrics just have aged so well. It's still so applicable for those sort of pseudo-intellectual people, the false poser types that just seem to populate the airwaves and our social arenas. And that's just a song about them. Hot Gets a Little Cold is a very sad kind of a breakup song. Wonderful track. But, and we're running long here because I told you I'm struggling, but Cyndi deserves a few minutes. She really does. Some stuff that maybe you haven't heard of. This is an album called Bring You to the Brink. Got this for $1 at the Columbus Public Library sale. It's okay. It's dance music, club music. It's okay. It's not Cyndi to me. But what is amazing, this one, Cyndi Lauper at Last. These are cover songs of she's covering just classic songs on here. At Last, Unchained Melody, Making Whoopee. It's Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. All of those really classic songs from the 20th century. And I love this because I don't always think of Cyndi Lauper as an amazing vocalist, because she does. She has a very nasally East Coast brat kind of a speaking voice, which is charming in its own way when it comes from her. But she's an amazing singer. She really, really is. And this album, if you want something to highlight how wonderful and well-rounded of an artist she is, I don't think you can go wrong with this. And then, of course, the songs are all songs that we all love already. And finally, my favorite Cyndi Lauper album. Boom, The Body Acoustic. This is her re-recording her hits acoustic. Now that's cool. That's cool on its own, because another maybe little known fact, she's a very good dulcimer player. Right? Ton of dulcimer players coming from the East Coast. I don't know. But she is re-recording these with an all-star cast, incredible guest artists on here. Let me just show you some of these. Sisters of Avalon with Ani DeFranco. Cyndi Lauper and Ani DeFranco, Be Still My Gay Heart. And the topper here, Time After Time, my all-time favorite Cyndi Lauper song, duetted with Sarah McLachlan. Again, my queer soul quivers. Cyndi Lauper and Sarah McLachlan, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But it's not just a lesbian dream team up here. It is All Through the Night with Shaggy. Bangin'. The whole thing. You have to check out The Body Acoustic. Cyndi Lauper. The whole 7-8 minutes that I've dragged you through this. Showed you mannequin crotch. Talked about my lipstick. It's all built to this moment. The Body Acoustic. Check it out. You think you know Cyndi, but you don't know if you haven't seen her acoustic.